Alright, so market recap of today, Wednesday, January 7th, and trade recap. I'm just going to quickly go over what my account's looking like for the month. So yeah, currently can withdraw 1,170, which I'm trying to up. I wanna ideally take out 2K, but I'm looking like for the month so far. We had a losing day, break-even day, losing day, and then stopped in profit today. Yeah, that's it. One more day until I can withdraw. I mean, I'm not gonna be greedy. Like, really, anything would be great, for a first payout. But I do kind of want to try and get a little more. I know I can. So I want to try and get a 2K payout. So I would need like 1,000. I would need the account to like 4K. Yeah, this is what we're looking like with January so far. Back to the charts though. So pretty clear day today. We had this 1 hour gap here that our standard deviation aligned with, and the 2.5 bottom tick there, and the 4 hour. Okay. And then we put in this SMT, pretty clean SMT with ES is here. So we already have our 3+ confluences for a trade. We create a 1 minute rejection block off the SMT. So this right here at this candle would have been a good entry. I can't even remember. I think I got in more up here, but so we created a 15-minute rejection block after the SMT was formed. We have an hourly gap, and we have a 4 hour unfilled above, with our standard deviation aligning with that gap as well, with the 4 hour. And we have London and Asian highs, lower resistance, clear, sell side of the curve, buy side of the curve. Like, this is a really clean day. So we have our aligning time frames. We have a 4 hour unfilled, and London highs, Asia highs, and then we get an SMT on the 15 minute and a rejection block formed out of the SMT on the 15 minute. And then obviously on the 1 hour we have this gap here, and we have the standard deviation of midnight, and from the high here from our original accumulation. So we go down. Like I said, that would have been like the best entry. I'm trying to remember where I got in at. It was before, because I got stopped here. I think it was here. Okay, yeah, I was here. So that right there would have been a good entry. We're showing on the 15 minute by this candle here, tapping this rejection block that formed out of the hourly gap, and with the SMT and the standard deviation, that we're respecting price. And then we inverse a 15 minute there. So I'm like, all right, this is really clean. Like, I know it's like 6:30 in the morning, but it's super clean. So I just feel like I really gotta take it. So we have a breaker there, and then we have a fair value gap here, and the CE and everything lines up. CE of the fair value gap, and then the start of the breaker line up. And then if we just like fib this, I mean, it's in a discount, so 0.5. Obviously below every key open. So then we go here, and I'm just genuinely like, and on the 1 minute there's a volume imbalance too, so that's super sick. Genuinely though, really disappointed with this because this was my take profit here, which wouldn't have gotten hit for a while. Wouldn't have gotten hit till 8:30, but you know it would have hit. I just trailed very poorly here, out of fear, out of fear. So I trailed to this low right here, which stopped me out. And we came up, came back down, and then, ended up getting full TP on that trade. So that would have been, that sucks, but I stopped in profits here to winning day, but it sucks because, it would have been nice to make more. So for the future, what I need to do better in this situation, right, I need to understand, right, there's a 5-minute gap here. I just was an idiot and was like, okay, why are we, 15-minute gap. Like, why am I I shouldn't have put my stop loss there. I mean, it was just a dumb mistake. I put it at the start of a fair value gap. But then we also have this breaker here as well. So, I should have put it, should have honestly just stayed break even or just kept it at like $100 in profit, which would have been like here. Never would have gotten stops. Yeah. And then my second trade. So the reason for this trade, this one actually had a lot more confidence. There's the 4-hour gap here. And I just wanted to take a little stab at this because there's just a super clean wick theory setup. So you have the CE of this wick that is rejecting this hourly gap, and get a clear rejection block that slipped out that high as well. And we have London highs as EL here, along with our standard deviation. So this is a very, very, very clean, and we're sweeping it into a 1-hour wick theory, which is also a 4-hour gap. So this is a very, very, very clean level, which honestly, when a level is this clean, I really should probably limit. Like, it literally would have given an 8-point stop. I would have gotten break even, so it's not the end of the world because I would have targeted like these lows here. But it sucks. I should have limited it when levels are this clean. It's important that I set limits, especially when a level is this clean. And I would have gotten break even after 25 points. I put my stop break even, and so I would have got break even here. But it was like immediate. Literally gave 0 drawdown and a good run. It was super clean. So we got break even, but that level itself, hits like 80% of the time. Like such a clean level. But yeah, this video is getting kind of long, so I'm gonna wrap it up. But and then just a clear market maker model here, targeting this high, these low resistance lows, the previous week high. You have this high up here. So yeah, pretty clear, and it's really textbook. If I look at, come over here, pull up my Discord, like this, right? It's literally the same, right? If we look, we have the standard deviation, high time frame PDA, and then we have SMT with another standard deviation, which we literally have here. Like this is text. This is like literally A+. Like you can't get really a whole lot cleaner than this, to be honest. So this trade, probably the cleanest trade of the day. You know, I do you take some time to get better at learning, like when to hold trades for longer versus not holding trades for longer. Like I could have held this trade to, here. That would have been insane, like 21R, like that would have been crazy, crazy trade there. But yeah, but like I knew that price like could reject off of this level because it was so like clean. But yeah, so that is it for today's market recap. Super clean day. The trades I took, stop and profit, and then a small loss on that second one because I de-risked because I still wanted to secure my winning day in case it was a loser. But yeah, clean day, and you just gotta gain confidence in your system. Remember to not give up. Remember that it can work. Remember that making 10K a month with trading is not hard, and it's very, very, very doable. And that's all you really need to gain freedom, a good amount of freedom, and then you take your time and you just keep building and stacking and learning other skills and just improving at this. So yeah, that was today. But yeah.